I always find more hope in the process that I go through to make a decision than whatever I ended up actually deciding. And let me explain that to you, okay? There's been times in my life where I have a decision to make. Sometimes it's for me, sometimes it's for us. And I just look at it and I say, let's do this. And I make a decision without consulting the Lord. I don't know if you've ever done that before, made a decision without consulting the Lord. And then what happens is time passes and you get into a situation and you made a decision and now you're in a situation, and sometimes there's good days and sometimes there's bad days. But it's interesting is that when there's good days, you think, man, I made such a good decision. And when it's bad days, we think, man, I made such a bad decision. But if you will do what God says, he says, trust in me, lean on me, acknowledge me, and I'll direct your paths. If you'll give time, and here's what I mean by it gives me more hope, the process that I go through. If you give the Lord an opportunity to say, okay, God, I have to make a decision, and you know this is before me, and I'm coming before you. The bigger decision, the more time, the more intensity. I want to talk to other believers. I want to pray. I want to open the scriptures. I need clarity. I need wisdom. This is what happens. You make a decision after seeking the Lord as the priority of your life, and this is what happens. You get down the road, and you're going to have some days that are really good and some days that are really bad. But here's the difference. On the days that are really bad, if you can remember a time in your life and you gave the creator of the universe who promised that he would direct your path an opportunity to speak to you, then you could assume that the bad days that you're going through is not because you made a bad decision, but because God is allowing you to go through a difficulty in order to refine your character, and so you can endure in it. You can use it as a platform, even to help other people who are thinking, I need to jump ship. And see, this is what happens. When people live their life not seeking the Lord, what typically happens is they become butterfly jumpers. In marriage, in relationship, in churches, at work, and they jump from one thing to the next every time it gets hot enough to be refined. Because they think, you know what, I never had an opportunity here. God said, I'm planting you right here. Now excel in this land until I move you. I urge you to seek the Lord with your decisions.